Well, hello there YouTube and welcome to my channel! Alright, so this is my skin without anything on. It's completely bare. And I do have a little visitor right here, and there's another one right there. And we'll take care of them, but it's not really huge for me when it comes to like an everyday look. I'm going more for just brightening your skin up. You want to look fresh and you don't want to look like you just got out of bed. Even though I probably just got out of bed. So we are going to get straight into the tutorial, but first, chapstick! I don't know what I do without chapstick, honestly. I take this with me everywhere. And I'm just using the Nivea Active Care one, and honestly it says it's for men, but it does the job. They're all the same. Alright, so now that my hair is out of the way, let's start with some skin prep. I'm going to be using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream Moisturizer. This thing is bomb. It literally feels like, I don't even know, it's like really creamy and soft, and it just feels so good on your skin. I'm just going to put a little bit everywhere before I rub it in, and don't forget your neck. I feel like a lot of people skip the neck, and the neck is like the first thing that's going to age when you grow old, and honestly I'm not looking forward to that. For my under eye cream, I'll be using the Olay Eye Gel. It says age defying, and I know I'm like in my early 20s, but come on, okay? You need prevention. So I'm just going to dab that under my eyes. I feel like I'm going to be making such weird faces throughout this video. Did I say video? I'm going to be making such weird faces throughout this video. Gosh. But if you know me, you know I do this all the time, so I like to do my eyes first before I go onto the face. So I'm going to start with the Rimmel London Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Effect Plus Radiant Glow Concealer. Oh god, that's claiming a lot. I just actually started using this and I'm really loving it. So I'm going to just dab it onto my eyelid. That's it! Now I'm just going to use my e.l.f. mineral powder brush, looks like this, and just in circular motions just sort of helps that settle down onto my entire eye area. You want to go all the way up to the brow bone, especially if you're going to be highlighting your brow bone, and I will slightly be doing that, so looks a little like that. Now to set that, I'm going to be going in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and I'll just be using a flat brush. You could also use the same brush that I used last time. I'll use the Still Spot Essentials Foundation brush in 003, and I'm just going to dab that all over the eye area. It makes it easier to blend in your eyeshadows when you have some sort of powder on top of your cream products. Since I'm going for something that's extremely simple and something I would wear for school, I'm just going to go in with a bronzer for my crease color. I'm going to be using the why am I pronouncing everything wrong? I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is like super famous all over YouTube. It's the Murumuru Butter Bronzer, and trust me, it smells amazing. And I'm going to be using, okay, the name is not even there anymore, but it's from Still Spa Essentials, and I think it's their blending brush, I'm pretty sure. I love this brush. So I'm just going to be using that and blending that into the crease. But if you do want to go in and darken that crease color and you think you want to have a little more color in there, I would go in with the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette and use the color Naked 2 and also Faint. These are really good colors for the crease and just to make it a little darker than what mine's looking like right now, because mine's quite natural and that's just what I want. Moving on to the lid color, again I'm going to be keeping it super light and simple, and I'm going to be using the Sephora Collection eyeshadow in the color Latergram, and it's like this very nice shimmery peachy color, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush to pat that all over the lid. I actually just scratched this eyeshadow with my nail. like right when I picked it up, and that makes me quite sad because now it's not looking all perfect. I feel like makeup's like my baby. Like when something happens to anything that I own and it's makeup, I literally sit there and go like, what? So for my eyeliner, I cannot do a wing for the life of me in the morning when I'm running out to get to school. And so I just make like a smudged out line most of the time. But to do that, I use the NYX Kohl brow slash eyeliner pencil in the color 925 Sable. Looks like that. Or sometimes I use the Maybelline Master Drama eyeliner. That one's very black, so I love that for a day when I actually want to make it look more black. Or the Maybelline Unstoppable eyeliner. This one's really good as well. But today I'm just going to use the NYX brown liner because that is what I tend to gravitate towards when I am in a hurry, because I feel like I don't really have to be precise with it. I just kind of take it, I just kind of smudge it near the lash line quite broadly, so it does give me sort of a smoked out type of look near the lash line. But I don't have to be too careful about it because it's not black, and so it's easy to clean up, and you still have some color there with the brown. Now the part that like every guy dreads, like when they see this, they're just like, you use that on your eyes? Yes, I use this on my eyes. So this, I'm just going to curl my lashes. I feel like if I don't do this, my lashes just sort of like stick out like, and I don't like that. So yeah, I'm going to curl them. And to do that, I'm just using the Revlon lash curler. This one's good. For mascara, I'm going to be using a combination of two mascaras. First, I'm going to go in with the Revlon Grow Luscious Plumping Mascara. And I believe this is in the color dark brown or black brown, because it's not black, I know that. So I'm just going to not be precise with it, just more like place it everywhere. I feel like I make such a weird face, like kind of just like when I'm doing this part, because especially when you have like a party look going on or something and you're putting on mascara and then all of a sudden it goes onto like your eyelids, you're just like, seriously? Seriously? Did that just happen? And then you have to clean up everything. I hate that part. I kind of just like it like this today, but normally this is not what I would stop it at. So after that, I would go in with the CoverGirl Professional Mascara. And this is just because I really like the brush of this one. And I would just kind of go over it with that. But I think I'm just going to stop here for this one. So I'm happy with that. I realized I said that I like the brush of the CoverGirl mascara, but what I really meant to say was I like the brush that I put in the bottle for the CoverGirl mascara, because this is not the mascara wand for the actual CoverGirl mascara. This is actually from, I think it's from a L'Oreal mascara. I think it's called Millions of Lashes. Oh my god, that mascara is bomb. Next, I'm just going to highlight the brow bone slightly, and I'm going to go in with the same Urban Decay palette and use the color, I like to use Foxy or I like to use Venus. I'm just going to go in with Foxy and just use my finger and under the brow bone just to give it a slight highlight, nothing too crazy. So for an everyday look, I like to use drugstore foundation, and today I'm going to be using the Pur Cosmetics 4-in-1 Liquid 14-Hour Wear Foundation with SPF 15. And I like this because I always forget to put on sunscreen. Wait, I just realized I didn't even put on primer. Okay, hold that thought. Okay, so I already did my primer. I went in with the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. This is for anti-redness, and I really felt like my skin had a lot of redness today. And sometimes I also mix in a little bit of L'Oreal Magic Lumi when I really want that glow look, but I think my skin is okay without it today. So finally, we're back to foundation, which is what I was trying to do. So I'm just going to dab that on my face in random places. To be honest with you, I don't use that much foundation. Like, I like to see my skin peeking through my foundation for an everyday look. I feel like it looks more natural. Oh, and I'm using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to just blend that out. So now we have a bit of a canvas going on for the face, and I'm going to go in with that same Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, and this time go under the eyes. It's time to look like, I don't know, a clown for a couple of seconds before I blend that out. Oof! Damn, girl! I'll just be using that same e.l.f. mineral powder blush to blend that out. Just like that. I try not to drag it across because I feel like the product just disappears because it's like goes into the brush, but more of just like pat that in, and I know I'm making a weird face. Again, I'm going to set that with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder very slightly. Again, going for a natural look here. Natural, keep it natural. Yep, looks natural to me. I needed more, okay? Don't judge me. I love this part. Again, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula. I said it right this time. Butter bronzer. Oh, and the Still Spa Essentials powder brush in 001, and just brushing that everywhere. Oh, look at that. I love this brush. This brush is so soft. And I know I didn't conceal my little blemishes, and like I said, I don't care too much about them for an everyday look because I'm usually in a hurry anyway. So as long as I have a fresh looking face, it's good. It's good enough for me. Oh, love it. Love it. I love it. For blush, I'll be using MAC Cosmetics Mocha and then e.l.f. blush brush, and just dabbing that onto my cheeks. I use the same brush for highlight, and I'm just going to take MAC's Soft and Gentle Highlight and just dab that onto the high points of my cheeks. Again, keeping it natural because we are going for an everyday look, and bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose. So I also want to keep my lips natural. I'm going to go in with Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Speak Your Mind. I'm not sure if that's how you say the name. There's like too much written there. I'm just going to dab that pretty pastel pink shade and just give my lips a bit of a color. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed filming this. And for everyone who always said, Patty, please make a YouTube channel. I love you guys and see you next time. Bye. You can just tell I'm new to this whole thing when I didn't tell you to comment down below if you liked my video, to hit the subscribe button, and to hit that thumbs up button.